So this stand that I'm going to is one that we typically use during deer season. And normally for deer season, I would walk in with a red light, or if it's a full moon on a clear night, maybe no light at all, and be very conscientious of my scent control. But it's still a couple of months away, and walking through the field, cows are right there, and they just can't figure out what you are when you're wearing camo and trying to be quiet. So hence the regular flashlight here.
Come sit up here in this tree stand. That time I got him. Alright, it is about 6 o'clock, Saturday, June 25th, here in central Missouri, which means it's going to get hot. And I tell you what, it is already kind of sticky out here. There's a nice breeze out of the south, but here in these trees, you can't feel it. So the air's just not moving. It's just thick. Man, I'm not seeing the amount of movement that I was expecting this morning. I'm sitting here on this creek, and it's not dry. It's still got water in it. I would have expected them squirrels to be hitting that sucker hard this morning, but I've only seen the one, and I really had to hunt to kind of pick him out of the leaves before I could get a shot off at him. So we'll kind of let things calm down, see if everything's alive. If it gets to be too bad, I'll just head on to the house. I did forget my thermocell, so ding dang, gnats and skeeters are alive right now. So, but you take what you can get.
Here, I really wish I would have had a 410 with me instead of this 22. It took me a while to get my lid camera turned on, and he was sitting really nice and pretty until I did get it turned on, and then he started moving. He wasn't moving super fast, but fast enough that I couldn't get a clean headshot on him with this 22. So, live and learn. Next time, bring the 410 and the thermocell.
Okay, there's a squirrel right dead ahead of me, but there's actually two in that tree right there. I don't want to shoot that way because there's a house. So hopefully they move over. If they just move, 20 yards either direction, I'm in good shape. See, he's right there. There he's coming. Alright. Alright, where are you at, bud? Am I coming down? Scared the crap out of me. That'll put a damper on squirrel movement right there. I thought that. Well, any movement that I have been seeing has been way up high and on the south side of the creek. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get down from the stand. It's been about an hour or so. And I'm going to ease my way across the creek, find the squirrel I shot, and then I'm going to sit down on one of those logs over there, facing back to the north, and see if maybe I can get a little bit closer in range.
Alright, so one thing I can say is this time of year, these rascals are deadgum hard to see when they're on the ground like this, but that's one. There he is. Not a bad boar to start the season with. I must have completely missed him with that first shot, but that second one dropped him like a stone. So I'd like to have 3 or 4 more of those rascals, but with the temperature just climbing, they just ain't moving. I had 2 other shot opportunities. The first one I couldn't get my camera on in time, and by the time I did get my camera on, he was moving so much I just didn't want to force the shot. No sense in risking wounding an animal. And then that second one, having that house behind him, I just wasn't comfortable taking that. You got to be sure of your target. You got to be sure of your backstop. The safety is the name of the game. So it's getting hot. Flies are bad, gnats are bad, mosquitoes are bad. I'm gonna ease back up to the house so I can clean this rascal. If I see a few more, I might try to nail a few more, but we'll just see. I think next time I'm gonna come down, and my first set I'm gonna set on the south side of the creek facing the other way. I think I'll have more shot opportunities that way, so I'll get him in the freezer and see if we can make a mess here in the next couple days. I'm serious. They don't care about you at all unless you're wearing camo and trying to be quiet, and then they just cannot figure out what you are.